Homecoming 2016. This wasn't just your ordinary homecoming. It's like Homecoming Plus. We're celebrating Samford's 175th anniversary, introducing a new Sanford Bulldog, and so much more. So where do we begin? Well, how about on the quad for Saturday's tailgate? An amazing family atmosphere for a place everybody calls home.
The second that I stepped on campus, I just had this sigh of relief, like, oh, I'm home. Because Sanford is something I talk about all the time. It's more than just my 4 years here. I built friendships. I built long-lasting friendships. So for me to be back and be surrounded by all the people that I call family, more than friends, it's just amazing to be back here.
Like, just a really good caliber of people seem to show up at Sanford. I've had great coworkers from here. I've had great church members from here. I've had great friends from here. Like, I've had so many relationships that have started here that have kept on going, or people that I've met later on in life that I found out they were at Sanford. And there's just something about the people that this school attracts.
Back on campus, 3 reunion groups, the class of 1991, 2006, and 2011. And while that spans 25 years, some things about Samford never change.
I really feel like I had a connection to so many people that were here. And even though I haven't seen them in 25 years, I see them and I know them now. And the relationships that we had here were of such a substantive level that they've somehow managed to survive 25 years, and we can pick right back up where we left off.
It kind of makes me feel like each year we've left Sanford a little bit better than we found it. The family atmosphere, coming back here and actually feeling like, well, I don't care how big another game is in the state, that people are going to be here. That's pretty awesome.
Going back even further, the Golden Bulldogs at their annual luncheon. Mary Louise Hodges and Carl Cooper, both from the class of 1943, win the Lockmiller Award, given to those representing the earliest graduation years.
Look what we've got here, and the students don't realize what we didn't have, because they have it all now. You know, it's wonderful. I can't believe what we have, and we've been so blessed. The Lord has blessed this campus, and this college, this university. As for Mr. Cooper, he's a retired U.S. Marine colonel who served in World War II, Korea, and Vietnam. So it was fitting he wins this honor on Veterans Day.
The good Lord has spared me, and He left me here for some reason, because I'm 96 years old now, and if I make it to March, I'll be 97, and that's just thankful that I can serve my country because I love it.
Speaking of honors, it was a wonderful ceremony for Samford's Journalism and Mass Communication Department, as they honored Bulldog alum and longtime employee Bill Nunnally as this year's Wall of Fame inductee. While you probably haven't seen Mr. Nunnally, you certainly read his work as editor of Seasons magazine. Bill's 50-plus years as a Sanford Bulldog is truly amazing.
I have long respected the idea of the Wall of Fame and the spotlight of people that have done worthy things in the field of journalism. And to be included in that is a distinct honor, and one of which I'm very proud. I was a little surprised when Bernie told me about this, but delighted, and I appreciate all of the wonderful remarks that were made today.
Other fellow Bulldogs take home some honors too. Alumni honorees were recognized at the 175th Anniversary Ball, 2 with inaugural Humanitarian of the Year awards.
I enjoy the fact that they love their faculty, they love their students, they love their alum, and there's so much good that's being done here. It's a pleasure to be part of that.
My parents really, I feel like it's theirs because Daddy started the trail for us to be able to come to Sanford years and years ago, and so I'm very grateful for them. They're the ones who started it.
And speaking of the anniversary ball, it was a night to remember. It was standing room only in the beautifully decorated and transformed Pete Hanna Center, with just enough wiggle room to dance the night away. We also made some time to crown this year's homecoming queen and king.
It feels amazing to be crowned homecoming king. It's definitely a pleasure and an honor. This is immaculate. That's the best word I can explain this. You have all these pretty things going on, the confetti is going around, 175th anniversary, birthday party, it's crazy.
I am so excited to be named homecoming especially because it's the 175th anniversary for Sanford. When I found out I was in top 5, I didn't respond to the email from Paige for about 2 hours because I thought it was a mistake. And I've just been so supported and so loved this week. It's been amazing.
And while our new Sanford Bulldog wasn't crowned, he was unveiled this homecoming weekend, celebrating 100 years of history. And it was a hit.
You know, I was surprised at how much I like the new Bulldog. It's kind of regal. It's a more regal Bulldog than I'm used to, but I think it works.
My kids, the next generation, they say it's awesome.
Add that to a flyover to start the game, piloted by Sanford guys, I might add, and a football homecoming win on Senior Day. I think Coach Chris Hatcher sums up the whole weekend, especially Saturday, the best.
I would imagine that there ain't nothing like playing a Sanford Bulldog on a Saturday night after a big win.
For Samford University, I'm Brad Radisi.